I'm going to be taking you through a 5-minute dynamic stretching routine. So for the first exercise, you need a rolled up towel, t-shirt or exercise elastic. Standing with your feet shoulder width apart with soft knees, hold the elastic in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and as you start to exhale, lift the arms overhead and all the way back, keeping the arms straight. If you're using a towel or t-shirt, hold it just wide enough so that the movement is a little bit awkward, but you can keep your arms straight. If your arms are bending, you'll need to widen your grip. Just check your posture and make sure your tummy is tucked in and the tailbone under. So you should be starting to feel that the shoulders are loosening off now. This is a great stretch for the shoulders and also for the pecs. For the next exercise, you don't need any equipment. Keep the knees soft, push your tummy button back, imagine that you've been punched in the stomach, rounding the back in an even curve. Start to breathe out and lift out of this rounded position, leading with the thumbs, move them up and back. Try to make your breath last for the whole move. Breathe in on the way forward and out on the way back. It's really key to coordinate the breath, as this means you're connecting with your core, which is essential. Talking of the core, let's get it moving properly. We're going to start with a really simple rotation. Get your hips involved as well, slowly swinging from side to side. Allow your hands to rotate from one side to the other. As you start to loosen off, make the rotations bigger. Okay, we're going to start to do some lateral up and overs. Start with taking the right hand up and over the head and then the left. Again, staying really loose with this one. The next bit combines the two. Lift up and over with one hand as the other one wraps around the body. Now change sides. Okay, let's take this up to speed. Keep the movement strong and remember to breathe. Okay, so with the last one, we're going to go up and over with the right hand and down and around with the left, and look down towards the back hand. Make sure you engage the tummy as you rotate backwards. Great, that's the core done now. It should be starting to feel a bit looser. Okay, moving on to the lower body. Starting with your feet together, hands on your hips. Step back with the left leg and rock over. Keep the right leg straight and lift up the right toe. Good, you should be feeling a stretch down the back of the right hamstring. Keep doing exactly the same with the legs. Now reach out in front of you at waist height with the arms. Keep both feet pointing directly forwards. And lastly, I want you to reach down as you step back and touch the toes of the right foot. Okay, so we're going to stick with the right leg. Hands on your hips and take a big step out with your left foot so the knee bends and the right leg stays straight, pointing both feet forwards. Now on the next one, I want to take your hands down to the right foot as you step out. This should increase the stretch in the right hamstring and also add in some core rotation, which is all good stuff. Okay, last stretch now for the right leg. Take a step forward with the left leg, and as you do so, reach up with the hands and look up if you can. As you step forward, let the front knee drift forward and push the hips through so you get a great stretch along the top of the right leg. If you're feeling it in your lower back, then lift the chest more as you step forward and engage the tummy. Okay, that's great. Let's do the same again on the left leg. Start with your feet together, hands on your hips. Step back with the right leg and rock from the hips. Keep the left leg straight and lift up the toe. We're going to be doing exactly the same sequence, so this time reach out in front at waist height. You should now be feeling a really good stretch down the left hamstring. And lastly, reach down to the toes and keep the left foot pointing up. And take a step out to the side. Okay, on the next one, you're going to take your hands down towards the left foot to really increase the stretch in the hamstring. Getting ready to step forward on the right leg now to stretch out the hip flexors and quads. Take a step forward with the right leg, and as you do so, reach up with the hands and look up and back. As you step forward, let the front knee drift forward and push the hips through so you can really increase the stretch. That's us done with the warm-up now. Hopefully you're feeling a bit warmer and more mobile.